Ever since my husband, 44 male, and I, 40 female, had a four-way with his colleague, 32 female, and her husband, 38 male, my husband has been out of sort and downhearted. My husband got this new colleague about a year ago. At the beginning, I wasn't too worried about it, even if he was talking about her more than his other colleagues.
Okay.
She's awesome, cool, funny, you name it. I met her and her husband at the Christmas party, and she was very outgoing and friendly, especially with my husband. After the party, I asked my husband if there was something between them, and he denied it. I've never had any reasons to distrust him before. I feel like I'm an awesome wife too, and I assume that if he ever found himself to be unhappy with me, he would tell me and move on. Anyway, a few days after my conversation with him about his colleague, my husband confessed that he wanted a swinger-like thing with his colleague and her husband. He said that she approached him with this proposition a few days before the Christmas party and that he had been thinking about it ever since. He agreed to her, and they both decided that they would talk to their significant other. So she talked to her husband, and my husband spoke to me. I felt all the air leave my body while he was telling me this. He saw my despair, so he assured and reassured me that they hadn't done anything and that he wanted me there too, and that he loved me. I don't know why I relented and agreed. Probably because I love my husband and I didn't want to end our marriage, but I did, and I started Googling swingers. It turned out that what he and his colleague wanted wasn't a swinging thing, but rather a four-way. The colleague had fantasies about her husband watching her be with other people, and my husband probably just wanted to sleep with her without calling it cheating. That's absolutely what's going on.
Okay.
They made a group chat for the four of us, and I noticed that my husband and his colleague were the driving force, and me and her husband were the reluctant participants. I later asked the husband why he relented, and he said, just like me, he didn't want to lose her and their marriage. I tried to mentally and physically prepare myself. D-Day was a month ago. It felt like my husband and his colleague were in their right element from the get-go, and they seemed like they got the hang of it.
Okay.
I was very reserved, and I actually didn't know what to do. No amount of reading could have prepared me for what to do. The husband, however, noticed that I was really shy, and he started to make me comfortable. He just started to compliment me and tell me how beautiful I was. By then, I was ready to rid myself of the embarrassment and just enjoy it. By the end, I noticed that both my husband and his colleague were irritated.
Oh, no.
That's what y'all get.
Man.
Nasty. From what I understood before everything, it was supposed to be a whole evening/night thing. But my husband just told them that we were leaving, and we left after one session, kind of. I'm trying to con their significant others into sleeping together so they could sleep together, and then being mad that these people had a connection. I love it. Oh, I'm sorry. Since then, my husband has been upset and unusually quiet. Yeah, his brain is kicking his mother. Very distant even when we're intimate. Yeah. Even though he wants it every day now, and sometimes more than once, he's competing with that man in his head.
Damn.
He watched that man do things to his wife that he don't do.
Mercy.
And he is upset about it. He's upset. That's what he get. He asked me what the man was whispering that made me so happy, and if I had a good time. I had the best time of my life, baby. We should do it again.
Damn.
I'm so glad you suggested this. We should do it again. I actually called. You know what? Where's my phone? I said that I did my best to please him, and yes, that I enjoyed it. Did you expect me not to? Like, genuinely, did you expect me not to? For the sake of your ego? I had a good time, but it was all for him. If it was up to me, that I would have never even suggested this to begin with. He insisted that I ignored him during, but I didn't. He was just busy with her, and they both joined us after a while. Worst of all, he keeps asking if the husband was better than him.
Damn.
It's mental up. If he made me feel better, and no answer is ever good enough. Oh, I am enjoying this too much. The worst part is the abusive text I get from the colleague. Oh, beat up. Get beat up. Calling me old and ugly and desperate for attention. That I ruined her marriage. I told my husband about the text, and he said that she had the right in feeling that way because her husband and I ignored them like they weren't even there. That we were so consumed by each other, there was nothing around us. His words, not mine.
Mercy.
That we forgot it was supposed to be all four of us together. I don't know what to do now. I don't know the rules, and I just acted on my natural feelings. I didn't find anywhere either that there were rules in this game. I'm grateful that the husband was sweet and comforting. I felt safe with him, and I thought this is how it was supposed to be. I feel safe and enjoyed the experience. If I had done anything wrong, just tell me so I can make it right with my husband and even with his colleague.
Oh, it's
I'm
over.
enjoying this man's misery way too much. But like, honestly, like, did they really just expect you guys to do nothing? So like OP in the comments said that the colleague and the husband were super comfortable. Like they had a couple drinks and immediately went at it, you know? And that the only time her husband even initiated anything to her was to pull her to him while he was making out with the colleague. Like the husband wanted to have his cake and eat it too. Like that's really what it was. I want to be with her, so it's not cheating, but I really don't want him to touch my wife. And when it happened, both these clowns over here that just wanted to not cheat got mad. How do you like it? How do you like it? Don't like it, huh?
Oh, no come here, 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 no come here. Epic family begging a second, man. No come here. I don't know where to start. But she said, I did my best to please him. Do you normally do your best when you're with your husband? Because that's concerning to me. But on a serious note, them shouldn't feel no way. Both of them in their feelings, they initiated it, and now both of them in their feelings. Because your spouse, your significant other, seemed to have enjoyed it more than you planned. Because you two were just planning on them being spectators to you guys cheat. And it ended up being the other way around. Because you two kicked the party off. But they had the better performance to what I am gathering out of this whole scenario. They had the better performance. As the lady said at one point, you make out with the man wife, but yet still you enjoy your wife to you. That not look good. That not look good. Better you talk away as a general. As a general, better you talk away in a three-way. Because that seemed to be the only thing that would have made sense and saved your ego. Because that man is, 38 I think, and he is 44. So he have one good 6 years upon you. 6 years younger than you, sir. And it look like your man angle your wife in a way where you not angle her in a while. I probably never did. Because it's standing out now that you want to do it twice a day. Yeah, she emphasized something. Most of the time, he even want to do it more than once. I mean, that's not the norm. That mean, you know, because the fact that you want to do it every day now, that within itself already a stand out, you know. And she went ahead and emphasized again, that sometimes you even want to do it more than once. Meaning what, sir? That you are trying to make up. That's why you keep on asking if he's better, if he pleases you more, because you see her acting in ways that you never got her to act. Be careful what you wish for. Don't see trouble and go pick it up. Now follow Jamaican people, but two trouble better than one. Brother Anansi said two trouble better. Brother Anansi never said so. Brother Anansi said two shovel better than one, so two we can dig one time. And them argument, then switch up your argument over them one. Be careful what you wish for. Because you will pick and pick till you pick breadcrumbs. I'm a kerchief there. Excuse me? People. You can see same ego bruised. Both of them. Because the wife called right away and style her. What did she do? Are you and your colleague start up with all of this? If Uno initiate it, and Uno feel say Uno not get, make Uno never go over there, go put them, go join them and make it one big over party. No, we need no feelings. Because we're not fool. We need no feelings. And don't want to partake in what's going on over there because it may have looked a tad bit romantic. Because that me get out of it. That's what I got out of the whole scenario. Them realize that they are enjoying it. And it break their concentration. Because you have to remember, you know, anytime you can't concentrate, it's no longer fun, you know. When your mind is somewhere else, it's no longer fun, you know. And that goes just for the two of you, just for you and your partner in the bed. If you're not concentrating, you can't come, you can't. It's not fun. And that happened to you know. The two of them break on a concentration and it mash up on the meds, mash up all what go on. Because you know it in itself, so when I say right now, so let's do it again, the two of them say yes, why not? Why not? When I hide, the two of them have got hide and do it, you know. Right now, I probably wonder if the two of them are hide and cut one when they not look. Because you see something there. I only did start the drinking and spike up on yourself and getting yourself tipsy, you know, ready to go at it instantly, you know. And show them finish it. It's a bad one, you know. People, I know. If you do, you don't, and if you don't, you don't. People, you can't please people. Just remember the lady, the man, and the donkey. You know, just remember that story. You can't please people. Share it for who need to see and hear it. Share it. And jump over YouTube and beg on our strength. Father Epic on YouTube. Hit the notification bell. Select all so you can get the video them as them drop down. Do the right thing. And if you're not following me on all platforms, please do so. Father Epic and Father Epic TV right on the board. Wherever you are, I am there. Search for me. Like, comment, share. That's the easiest way to support me. It don't cost a thing. Like, comment, share. If you're on YouTube, hit the notification bell. FB, hold on the like button or hold on the follow button. The options will pop up. Click favorite so you can get the video when they drop. As they drop, so you don't miss a beat. See, pray? With that being said, my lovely people, this is where the video ends. Excuse me? Show breadcrumbs. I'm catch up there.